I want people to understand, don't get wrapped around the weeds of spending, $100 million on some stupid project that absolutely was a complete ripoff. What we have, the totality of this is an extraordinary amount of corruption that has been ongoing in our government for so long, and we have one shot. So for your audience and for the audience of America, we have one shot with President Donald J. Trump back in the White House. And the team that he is assembling, this is not the Senate's team to choose. This is President Trump's team to choose. That's why these confirmations for Tulsi, Cash, Bobby Kennedy, and then frankly, there's going to be some others. Let's get them over the line. Let's get them into the jobs that this president has hired them to do, so we can get after this corruption. I will tell you, there is a fourth branch of government, and it's within inside of the U.S. intelligence community, something that I know a lot about. And the U.S. intelligence community, this is why you're going to see a lot of gnashing of teeth, and you've seen it over the last couple of days, focused on Tulsi Gabbard in particular. I mean, they do not want somebody coming in and looking underneath the rug of all of these various classified programs, never mind things that are under investigation that we've heard from the Department of Justice under Garland and Wray and the previous administration. I mean, what Elon is uncovering is not just these crazy expenditures for absolutely insane projects, but it is such a deep level of corruption. The Democrats are, of course, the left, and I hate to use the word Democrats because it's really a Marxist socialist left that has taken over that party and taken over a lot of components of our government, of our federal government, Stitch. And so that's part of it. But there are also sort of the establishment, or the uniparty, they call it, right? The uniparty in Washington, D.C. When we look at the funneling of money going into Ukraine through various machinations, USAID is among them, but there are other parts of our government that flow funds. And I'll just pick on Ukraine right now because there's other parts of the world where money flows through these different programs. And then it flows back into the pockets of some of these individuals that are sitting in Congress. And they know who I'm talking about. Because when you go back and you look at the 2024 election and you look at the coffers that were filled on in some cases, both sides, but principally on the Democrats, where money flowed back in, and you kind of go, okay, let's follow that trail. That trail starts with taxpayer money going into some of these government programs, and it flows over to a place like Ukraine. And as Zelensky said the other day, Stitch, he has no idea where most of this money went.